Welcome to Dreamy Night Tales, where soft whispers and gentle dreams carry you to the quiet edge of sleep. Let the day drift away now, like a feather on a still pond, and allow yourself to simply rest here, in this peaceful story made just for you. You are safe, you are warm, and you are not in a hurry. Everything you need is already here. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and let the quiet of the dream take over. You begin to notice the air around you, soft and cool, wrapping your skin like a calm evening breeze. The ground under your feet feels warm and smooth, as though you're standing on a path made of polished stone, washed in golden moonlight. A faint glow shimmers ahead of you, and the gentle scent of flowers and rain fills the air, quiet and comforting. With each slow, deep breath you take, you feel yourself sinking a little deeper into the calm. Your shoulders grow loose and heavy. Your arms fall softly by your sides. The gentle rhythm of your breathing feels like the sea, coming and going, coming and going. Steady and peaceful. You begin to walk, unhurried, into the glow ahead. The path winds through a forest of tall, slender trees. Their trunks are silvery and smooth to the touch, and their leaves glow faintly in shades of green and blue, swaying in a quiet wind that feels like a whisper. Each step you take makes a soft sound, like brushing silk against stone. The forest floor is scattered with tiny lights, little stars that seem to rest on the earth, glowing gently at your feet. You reach down and touch one. It feels cool and soft, like the petal of a flower. When you let it go, it floats lightly back to the ground, shining just as before. You continue walking, feeling the weight of the day fall away behind you. The air is so still here, and yet alive with quiet sounds. The soft rustle of leaves, the distant trickle of water, the faint sigh of the breeze through the branches above. The forest seems endless, but you feel no need to know where it ends. The path keeps leading you onward, gently curving, always inviting. You come to a clearing where the moonlight spills down in silver streams. The ground here is covered with soft moss, cool and fragrant beneath your bare feet. You sit down for a moment, feeling the cushion of green under you, and let your hands rest on the earth. The moss is soft and springy, and a faint warmth seems to rise up from it, filling you with quiet ease. Above you, the sky is scattered with stars, and a pale moon hangs low, glowing softly through a thin mist. You lie back on the moss, letting yourself sink into its quiet comfort. The stars seem to shimmer more brightly as you watch, and you feel your breath matching their rhythm, slow, deep, easy. After a while, you rise again and follow the path. As it leads you onward, deeper into the dream, the forest begins to thin, and you feel a cool, moist air on your skin. Ahead, you hear the sound of water, gentle and steady, like a stream flowing softly over stones. You come to a river, calm and clear, lit by the moon above. Its surface glows faintly, as if tiny lights sleep beneath the water. The riverbank is lined with smooth stones and pale flowers that sway quietly in the breeze. You kneel down and let your fingers drift into the water. It feels cool and silky, and the ripples spread out in delicate circles, fading into stillness. You sit by the river for a long while, feeling its quiet energy, hearing its soothing song. The air here smells of water and leaves, fresh and comforting. The sound of the river seems to slow your thoughts, to smooth away the edges of the day, until all that remains is calm. After a time, you rise again, and walk along the riverbank. The path here is soft, lined with glowing flowers that open as you pass, their gentle light illuminating your way. The river widens into a small lake, still and glassy, reflecting the stars and moon above, like a perfect mirror. You step to the edge of the lake and watch the ripples move outward from your feet. A faint mist drifts across the water, cool and fragrant, carrying with it a quiet sense of wonder. The air is perfectly still now, and the only sound is your slow breath mingling with the faint whisper of the water. You find a smooth stone at the water's edge and sit on it, feeling its warmth against your skin. The lake stretches before you like a piece of the sky fallen to earth. You let your gaze soften, your eyes half closed, and feel yourself sink deeper into the peace of this place. The air feels lighter here, as though you are floating without moving. When you stand again, the path leads you gently onward, away from the lake, through another grove of tall trees. The ground here is soft and covered in a layer of petals that release a faint scent when you step on them, sweet, delicate, like flowers and rain mixed together. The trees begin to open, and ahead you see a garden bathed in soft light. The garden glows faintly, its edges blurred by a light mist. The air here feels warm and fragrant, and every breath you take seems to fill you with quiet ease. Flowers of all shapes and colors bloom in silent harmony, and the ground beneath you feels like velvet. You wander slowly through the garden, your fingertips brushing over cool leaves and silky petals. The plants seem to respond to your touch, leaning toward you, as if welcoming you deeper into their quiet sanctuary. Somewhere in the distance, a bell chimes softly around, warm sound that seems to hang in the air long after it fades. You follow the faint sound of the bell until you reach a set of ancient steps carved into the earth. The steps lead you upward, slowly, toward a quiet hill. Each step is smooth and worn, and you move at an unhurried pace, feeling the warm stone beneath your feet and the gentle breeze on your skin. At the top of the hill, you find a small temple, floating just above the ground, its edges glowing faintly, as if it is made of moonlight and mist. The air here feels lighter, softer, filled with a sense of quiet wonder. You step inside, and the floor beneath you is cool and smooth, like polished glass. Inside the temple, the walls are open to the sky, and a faint starlight shines through. You sit down on a cushion that feels like a cloud, and let your hands rest gently in your lap. The air is quiet, and the only sound is the soft rhythm of your own breath, steady and calm. Here, in this floating temple, you feel yourself drift even deeper into stillness. Your body feels heavy and light at the same time, and your thoughts dissolve into the quiet around you. You sit here for a long while, feeling as though time itself has slowed to match your breath. When you stand again, the temple seems to glow more brightly, and the air feels filled with a soft, golden light. You step outside and find the path waiting for you, stretching out into the distance. Ahead, the landscape is scattered with soft meadows, shimmering under the stars. You walk slowly into the meadow, feeling the tall grasses brush against your legs, hearing the faint rustle of leaves and petals all around you. The scent of the flowers is warm and sweet, and the sky above is endless and calm. You lie down in the meadow, letting the soft grasses cradle you. Above you, the stars seem closer now, bright and gentle, shining just for you. You close your eyes and feel your breath settle into an easy rhythm. The cool air, the soft ground, the quiet sky, All of it wraps around you like a gentle dream. You feel yourself beginning to drift. The edges of the meadow blur, the stars shimmer faintly, and the air feels even softer now. Everything is quiet and peaceful, and you know the path will always be here, waiting for you to continue whenever you're ready. For now, you let yourself simply rest, wrapped in the soft whisper of dreamy night tales. And so, you remain here, wrapped in the quiet of dreamy night tales, where soft meadows and endless skies cradle you in their calm. The story continues now, like a slow river, carrying you further into peace. There is no need to move quickly. There is no need to arrive. Just breathe and float deeper into the dream. You are lying in the soft meadow still, feeling the earth beneath you, warm and forgiving, and the grasses around you sway like waves in a quiet sea. The stars above are patient and bright, and a faint breeze drifts over your skin, cool and light, like a silk ribbon on air. As you lie there, the grasses seem to whisper to you, not in words, but in feelings. A hush of ease, a sigh of stillness, a quiet welcome. With each breath, you feel lighter, as though the earth itself is holding you softly, asking nothing of you at all. After a long quiet time, you rise slowly, feeling no weight, and begin to walk again. The path here is faint, just a suggestion, in the grass, but your feet know where to go. The soft blades brush against your ankles, and tiny motes of light drift up from the flowers, floating around you like quiet fireflies. You follow the path as it curves gently downward into a low valley, where the air feels cooler, mistier, filled with the scent of water and night-blooming flowers. The ground becomes soft and damp underfoot, and soon you see the faint glimmer of a lake below, its surface wrapped in a silvery mist. You move closer, unhurried, hearing your steps grow quieter on the mossy ground. The lake is very still, so still that it reflects the stars and the moon perfectly, as though you could step into the water and climb into the sky. The mist curls gently along the edges of the lake, cool and fragrant, swirling softly around your feet. You kneel at the edge and let your fingers trail through the water. It feels smooth and cool, and it shimmers faintly where you touch it. You watch the ripples spread out in delicate rings, fading back to stillness. Above you, the moonlight seems to grow softer, warmer, and the mist around you thickens slightly, wrapping you like a gentle cloud. When you stand again, the path continues along the water's edge, winding gently through the mist. You walk slowly, feeling the calm settle deeper into your chest, feeling your breath grow longer, slower, softer. Every step feels effortless, as though the ground is carrying you forward. The path leads you to a small wooden bridge, arching over a narrow stream that feeds into the lake. The wood is worn smooth, and it creaks faintly under your weight, but it feels solid, comforting. You pause at the center of the bridge, leaning slightly against the railing, and look down. Below, the stream glows faintly, the water full of soft golden lights drifting just beneath the surface. The sound of the stream is quiet and steady, a soft, musical trickle that blends with the hush of the mist around you. You stand there for a long while, just breathing, watching the lights move lazily through the water. When you move on, you follow the stream into a narrow grove of trees. The trunks here are pale and straight, and their leaves shimmer faintly, catching the moonlight in a soft, silvery glow. The path winds through the grove, and the ground is carpeted in white petals that release a faint, sweet fragrance as you step on them. The trees open up again into another meadow, smaller this time. And at its center stands a single stone archway, ancient and smooth, glowing faintly in the moonlight. Beyond the archway, you can see a faint light, soft and inviting, and you feel drawn toward it without thinking. You step through the archway, and at once, you feel the air change, warmer now, and scented faintly of honey and rain. Before you lies a quiet garden, vast and endless, filled with flowers that glow in every shade of white and gold. The petals seem to move faintly in the air, as though stirred by an invisible current, and a soft golden mist hangs over everything. You wander slowly through the garden, feeling the flowers brush against your hands and arms, their petals cool and silky. Every now and then, you catch the sound of a faint chime in the distance, soft and round, like a bell in a dream. The ground beneath you feels springy and warm, and the air around you is filled with the quiet rustle of leaves and flowers. You come to a wide circle of grass at the center of the garden, where a large pool of water lies, perfectly still, reflecting the golden light above. You sit at its edge, letting your feet rest in the water, feeling its coolness soothe you. The surface of the pool is dotted with floating petals that drift lazily, their soft colors blending with the light. After a while, you lie back on the grass, feeling its warmth against your back, and close your eyes. You feel the faint weight of petals falling gently onto you, resting on your skin like quiet snowflakes. The sound of the distant chimes grows softer now, blending with the rhythm of your breath. When you open your eyes again, the sky above you seems closer, filled with stars so bright and soft they seem to hum. The air feels lighter, warmer, and you realize the grass around you has begun to glow faintly, wrapping you in a gentle halo of light. When you stand, the path continues beyond the garden, climbing a soft hill bathed in starlight. You walk slowly upward, feeling each step sink lightly into the glowing grass, hearing nothing but your breath and the faint wind. At the top of the hill, the sky opens up in every direction, and you see countless stars spilling across it like rivers of light. The hill is quiet and warm, and you sit at its peak, letting your gaze drift lazily over the endless sky. The air here feels thin and soft, and it seems as though you are floating, though your feet still rest lightly on the ground. As you sit there, a faint shimmer appears in the air before you, a soft curtain of light swaying gently, as though waiting for you to step through. You stand, feeling calm and unhurried, and walk slowly forward. The light feels cool and soft as you move through it, and on the other side, the landscape has changed again. You find yourself in a wide open plain, stretching out endlessly under a sky that glows faintly with shades of gold and silver. The ground is soft and smooth, and tiny stars seem to float just above it, moving slowly around you like quiet lanterns. You begin to walk again, feeling the ground almost lift you with each step. The air here is full of faint glowing particles, drifting gently, lighting the path ahead. Somewhere far away, you hear a quiet hum, like a single note held in the air, steady and soothing. The plain gives way to another garden, this one filled with soft mounds of flowers that glow faintly pink and white, their scent delicate and sweet. The path winds between them, and each petal that brushes against you feels cooler than the last, soft and calming. You come to a quiet pool of water in the center of this garden, and when you lean down to look into it, you see the sky reflected back at you, endless and full of stars. The surface of the water is so still it seems to hold your gaze, letting you feel the calm settle even deeper into your chest. You sit there for a long time, breathing in the quiet air, letting the scent of the flowers and the warmth of the earth sink into you. Above you, the stars shift slowly, unhurried, patient, like the dream you are moving through. After a while, you lie back again on the soft earth and feel yourself floating, even though the ground still holds you. The air is so quiet now, you can hear only your breath, slow, steady, easy, and the faint, soft hum of the stars above. You close your eyes, feeling the soft warmth of the earth, the cool brush of petals, the faint shimmer of light above you. Everything feels quiet, gentle, endless, and you know the path continues on, always waiting for you to take the next step. For now though, you simply rest here, wrapped in the whisper of dreamy night tales, breathing softly, floating, drifting into the quiet of sleep. And now, as you lie here in the hush of dreamy night tales, the quiet sky above you breathes with soft light, and the earth beneath you feels warm and endless. The story carries you onward, like a feather on a breeze. No hurry, no wait, no need to think. You simply drift, letting the dream unfold around you. You feel the quiet earth gently shift beneath you, as though the ground itself is alive, rising and falling ever so slightly, like the slow breath of a sleeping world. The air around you is full of faint warmth, carrying a scent that is sweet and clean, like rain on dry grass. When you open your eyes, the stars above seem closer now, so close you feel you could reach up and touch them, their soft glow spilling down over you. You take a slow breath and stand, your body feeling light and effortless, as though you are made of air. The path before you is still there, faint, but certain, glowing softly like a ribbon laid over the earth. You begin to walk again, and with each step you feel the ground beneath you humming faintly, a quiet, soothing sound that seems to come from everywhere at once. As you move forward, the plain begins to change. The air thickens slightly, becoming cooler and damp with a faint silver mist. The stars above are softer here, their light diffused through the haze, and you can see faint shapes beginning to emerge in the distance, tall graceful spires that seem to float just above the ground, like ancient temples suspended in air. You walk closer, feeling the mist curl around your ankles, cool and fragrant, and soon you find yourself standing at the edge of a great stone plaza. The stones underfoot are smooth and warm, and faint patterns of light move lazily across them, like reflections on water ahead of you. The spires rise higher, glowing faintly in soft shades of white and gold, their surfaces smooth and endless. Vanishing into the mist above, they seem to hum faintly, a low comforting tone that you feel more than hear. You move slowly into the plaza, your steps quiet against the stone, and the air here feels even softer, as though it wraps around you like a silk blanket. The mist thickens slightly, glowing faintly with the light of the spires, and as you walk, small golden lights drift gently down from above, like falling stars, slowed to a hush. You wander between the spires, feeling their calm presence on either side, and the quiet seems deeper here, as though sound itself has grown sleepy. The air is filled with faint scents of warm stone, cool water, and something sweet and floral that you cannot quite name. Eventually, the plaza narrows into a long, graceful bridge of stone that arches gently upward, leading you above the mist. You walk slowly, feeling your breath settle into a quiet rhythm, your feet light on the smooth surface. At the crest of the bridge, you pause and look around. Below you, the mist stretches out in all directions, glowing faintly with soft light. And above you, the stars seem to sway gently in the sky, their soft brilliance spilling down. The spires rise up through the mist on either side, patient and silent, and the entire world feels still, as though it is holding its breath for you. You stay here for a while, letting your gaze drift lazily over the endless horizon, feeling your chest rise and fall slowly, your body growing even more at ease. The air is cool and thin, but gentle, and each breath feels like it carries you a little higher. When you are ready, you step off the bridge onto a new path, this one soft and grassy again, leading you down into another garden. The air here feels warmer, scented with flowers and faint traces of spice. And the ground is springy under your feet. The garden is filled with tall, fragrant trees, whose branches are draped with tiny glowing blossoms, their petals drifting lazily to the ground. You walk between them, and the soft flowers brush lightly against your shoulders and arms. Cool and silky, the path winds gently deeper into the garden, and you come upon a quiet fountain at its center. A wide, shallow pool of water, with a gentle stream falling into it from above. The sound of the water is soft and steady, blending with the faint rustle of leaves around you. You sit at the edge of the fountain, dipping your fingers into the water, feeling its coolness seep into your skin. The surface of the pool shimmers faintly, reflecting the blossoms above, and tiny golden fish glide lazily just below. After a long while, you rise again, your movements unhurried, and follow the path onward. The garden opens into a wide field of soft moss, glowing faintly green and gold under the starlight. The moss feels warm and forgiving underfoot, and the air here is even quieter, as though the whole world has grown still to let you rest. You walk across the field, your steps sinking lightly into the moss, and soon you come upon another archway, this one made of vines and flowers, glowing faintly with soft white light. Beyond it, you see another faint glow, waiting. You step through the archway, feeling the cool vines brush against your skin, and find yourself on a quiet hill that slopes gently upward, toward the sky. The ground here is soft and scattered, with tiny, delicate flowers that open slowly as you pass, releasing a faint, sweet scent at the top of the hill. The air feels different, lighter, softer, filled with a faint golden haze that sparkles faintly in the starlight. You sit at the peak, letting the warmth of the earth rise into you, feeling your breath settle even deeper, your body sinking into stillness. The stars above seem to grow brighter here, their soft light spilling down like quiet rain, and you close your eyes, feeling each breath float effortlessly in and out. The air feels almost like water now, cool and supportive, holding you in place, asking nothing of you. When you open your eyes again, the hill has transformed around you, the flowers now glowing faintly blue and silver, the sky above painted with shimmering ribbons of light that move slowly, like quiet rivers. You lie back, feeling the ground beneath you pulse faintly with warmth, and watch the sky. The stars shift and swirl gently, their soft light washing over you in waves. And you feel your body grow lighter still, as though you were made of the same quiet light. The air around you is full of faint music now, a gentle hum that seems to come from the stars, from the ground, from the air itself, and it soothes you deeper. each note a soft touch on your skin. You close your eyes again, feeling the faint weight of petals drifting down onto you, their cool softness resting lightly on your cheeks, your hands, your chest. Your breath comes slower now, longer, softer, each exhale carrying you further into calm. You feel the ground rise slightly beneath you, lifting you higher, and when you open your eyes again, you are drifting slowly above the hill, the flowers and moss below glowing faintly, the stars above spilling light like water. You float higher, cradled in the soft air, passing through thin veils of mist that feel cool and sweet on your skin. Around you, quiet motes of light drift lazily, some brushing gently against your arms, your face, your hair, leaving behind faint warmth. You drift like this for a long time, feeling weightless, effortless, your breath blending with the quiet music of the stars. The world below seems far away now, soft and small, but still glowing gently, waiting for you if you wish to return. For now, though you simply let yourself float, the soft currents carrying you forward, deeper into the quiet. The sky above you is endless and calm, its ribbons of light winding and flowing slowly, patiently. You watch them as you drift, feeling your thoughts grow quieter, your body more still, your breath softer and longer than before. As you move further, the mist grows warmer, golden and sweet, wrapping you in its quiet embrace. You feel yourself sink deeper into it, the faint hum of the stars growing softer now, blending with the rhythm of your breath. You close your eyes one more time, feeling the light and warmth surround you, holding you in place like a quiet cradle. You are drifting now, further still, wrapped in soft air, glowing light, and the hush of dreamy night tales. Here, there is nothing to do, nothing to be, only the soft quiet of this dream, and your breath, carrying you deeper. Welcome back, dreamer. Wrapped once more in the quiet hush of dreamy night tales, still floating, still weightless, still carried on the soft breath of the night. The dream has not ended, it only deepens now, like a quiet river flowing beneath the stars. The golden mist that surrounds you begins to shift ever so gently, like silk caught in a lazy breeze. It feels warm and soft against your skin, curling around your hands and face, quiet and sweet. With each slow breath you take, the air seems to grow even lighter, even calmer, filling your chest with quiet warmth, and letting it flow back out in a long, easy sigh. You are still drifting above the quiet earth, though it feels farther away. Now, a glowing field below, sprinkled with starlight and wrapped in silver mist. You feel no need to hurry, no need to reach or decide, only to float, weightless, wrapped in this dream like a soft blanket. Slowly, the mist begins to thin, revealing a new expanse ahead. At first it is only a faint glow at the edge of your vision, but as you drift closer, you see it more clearly. A wide, endless lake, as still and quiet as glass. The lake shimmers with a faint, pearly light, as though the moon has poured itself into the water. The surface is so calm, it reflects the sky perfectly. Ribbons of soft light, above and below, so that it feels as though you are drifting between two heavens. As you approach, the air grows cooler again, faintly scented with water and something sweet and fresh, like morning dew. You descend slowly, the golden mist melting away, and soon your feet touch the soft, cool edge of the lake. The ground here is smooth and gentle, a soft carpet of fine sand that glows faintly underfoot, warm and forgiving. You stand still for a moment, feeling the quiet air around you, the soft hush of the water in front of you, and the faint, patient hum of the stars above. When you step closer, the water greets you with the faintest ripple, a whisper of movement. Cool and silky, brushing lightly over your toes. It feels alive, yet calm, as though it breathes with you, rising and falling in harmony with your chest. You kneel at the water's edge, letting your fingers sink into the cool surface. It is smooth and tender, and when you lift your hand, faint drops of shimmering light trail down your skin, warm and soft as they fall. For a while you simply stay here, letting your eyes drift over the quiet lake, watching the faint glimmers of light move lazily beneath its surface, like soft fireflies resting just below the water. The stars above seem to sway faintly in the reflection, as though the lake is gently rocking the heavens to sleep. Eventually, a faint path of light appears on the water, a ribbon of soft gold and silver that stretches from where you stand to a distant island, just visible in the mist. The path seems to glow brighter with each quiet breath you take, waiting for you. You step gently onto the path, feeling the cool water barely touch your feet as you walk. Each step sends a faint ripple through the quiet lake, but the water always grows calm again almost at once. The air is softer here, like a quiet sigh brushing against your cheeks, and the only sounds are the faint hum of the stars above, and the gentle hush of your own breath. As you walk, the mist begins to rise around you once more, curling in soft, graceful shapes, glowing faintly with hidden light. The ribbon beneath your feet feels solid and warm, and you feel no weight at all. Only the soft rhythm of your steps carrying you forward. After a while, the island draws closer, a quiet, round hill rising out of the lake, covered in faintly glowing moss and tiny blossoms that sway gently in the still air. At its center, you see a small, ancient archway of stone, draped with vines and flowers that glimmer softly in the starlight. You step onto the island, feeling the warm moss beneath your feet, soft and springy, and follow the path to the archway. The air here is full of delicate fragrance, faint flowers, cool water, and something warm and sweet like honey. The archway is taller than it first seemed, so tall it seems to touch the stars, and as you step through it, the quiet world seems to open wider. Beyond the archway is another hill, rising slowly, surrounded by faint silver trees, whose branches shimmer with tiny blossoms and faint light. The hill feels timeless, as though it has always been here, waiting for you. You climb slowly, unhurried, feeling the soft earth beneath you and the cool air around you. Each step is easy, quiet, and calm, and the higher you climb, the lighter your body feels, as though with each step you are leaving a little more weight behind. At the top of the hill is a quiet sanctuary, a circle of smooth stone that glows faintly under the stars. The stones are warm, and the air here is almost perfectly still, except for the faint hum of the heavens above. You lie down at the center of the sanctuary, feeling the gentle warmth of the stone rising into your back, and look up at the sky. The stars are so close here. They are light, soft and tender, spilling down over you like quiet rain. The sky itself seems to ripple faintly with color, soft blues and golds and silvers drifting across each other like rivers of light. The air around you is full of faint music again, just a quiet, endless melody, like a lullaby carried on the breeze. You feel each note brush softly over you, settling deeper into your body, quieting everything inside. You close your eyes, letting the quiet light wash over you, and feel your breath deepen, soften, and lengthen, each exhale carrying you further into calm. You stay here for a while, in this quiet circle, feeling the stars and earth hold you gently in place. The faint scent of blossoms drifts past, and the soft hum of the sky seems to blend with your own quiet heartbeat. Eventually, you feel the ground beneath you shift slightly, and when you open your eyes, you find yourself floating again, slowly, rising from the sanctuary, carried higher into the quiet sky. The hill below grows small, the lake beyond it stretches far and calm, and the golden mist curls gently around you once more. You drift upward, passing through thin veils of light and air, feeling each breath lighten your body further. The stars above are endless now, surrounding you in every direction, their soft glow steady and patient. Around you, the quiet world moves slowly. Faint ribbons of light drift past. Cool mists brush lightly against your skin, and the stars sway faintly in their places. You close your eyes again, feeling the hush settle even deeper around you, and simply let yourself float. Nothing to do, nothing to change. Only the soft quiet of dreamy night tales carrying you ever onward. Your breath is slow and soft now, almost blending with the faint music that still hums in the air. The golden mist thickens slightly, wrapping around you like a warm, glowing blanket. And you feel yourself sink even deeper into stillness, even deeper into quiet. The stars above seem to lean closer now, their soft light washing over you. And the ribbons of light curl lazily around your hands and feet, gentle and cool. You feel your body grow so light, so quiet, that it seems to disappear into the air, as though you have become part of the dream itself. Just another soft whisper in the endless sky. Here, there is only breath, only quiet, only the slow, steady rhythm of the dream. And so you float, through the soft glow, through the gentle hush, through the timeless quiet of dreamy night tales. No need to wake, no need to move, only drifting, deeper and deeper. Here, everything is calm. Here, everything is soft. Here, everything is still. And now, dear dreamer, wrapped in the quiet hush of dreamy night tales, you find yourself floating still, in the softest part of the dream, where even the stars have grown sleepy, and the golden mist has become a warm, glowing cradle around you. You feel the air lighten, cool and sweet, like a faint breeze brushing across your cheeks. Your breath is so soft now, almost as if it belongs to the sky itself, rising and falling in quiet waves. Beneath you, the glowing earth has faded into a tender blur, only faint lights and shadows, shimmering and still. Above you, the endless heavens curve like a quiet dome, spilling soft light and color, slow and patient, all around you. You feel the dream deepen, every muscle loose and heavy, every thought growing softer and quieter, as though everything you are is melting into the stillness of the night. For a little while longer, you simply drift, wrapped in light, carried by air, held by the calm that has always been waiting here for you. The stars above seem to whisper, though not in words, only in a soft feeling that reaches your chest and lingers there. A quiet knowing that you are safe, that you can rest, that you can let go completely now. Even the golden mist begins to dim, just a little, fading into a soft glow that feels like the faint warmth of morning on your skin. The air grows quieter, still, cool, and fragrant, and the last ribbons of light gently unwind from your hands and feet, curling away like little sighs. The dream itself seems to lower you now down into the softest corner of the sky, where the stars are dim, the air is warm, and the quiet is so deep it feels endless. And here, you feel yourself settle completely. You let your breath soften one last time. Your body sink fully into stillness. Your mind grow quiet and heavy and calm. Everything around you is only hush, only warmth, only peace. You are safe here, wrapped in a dream that never rushes. A dream that has no end. Only soft quiet that holds you like a gentle cloud. And as your eyes grow heavy now, and the last bit of golden light drifts away, you feel yourself slipping even deeper, into rest, into sleep, into the sweetest quiet you have ever known. Thank you, dreamer, for floating here with me tonight, cradled in the hush of dreamy night tales. If you enjoyed this gentle journey, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and return anytime you wish to drift into more soft, endless dreams. Every night, dreamy night tales will be here, waiting, ready to carry you again into calm. Good night now, and sleep well.